Like this video within 5 seconds or the spider is gonna crawl into your mouth while you're sleeping. I would not risk. Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Badge Plug, and today we got an extremely special NBA player video. We have one of the greatest, if not the best NBA player, basketball player of all time. Guys, I want you to comment down below who you think is the best basketball player of all time. Regardless of your opinion, LeBron James is definitely one of the best ever. So today, guys, we got a very special video because people have seen the LeBron James build, right? Joe Knows has made it very popular, but no one has ever seen it on a legend. So today I decided to show you guys the legend LeBron James build and what his build is going to look like at legend. So it's the same exact build. This is what I've upgraded on it so far, a 60 3-pointer, and I'm going to show you guys that that's all you need is a 60 3-pointer to shoot very efficiently in this game. So the build is a facilitating finisher, 6'7", 237 pounds. It has 32 finishing, 23 shooting, 35 playmaking, and 11 defensive badges. So it has over 100 badges, y'all. So today I'm going to be taking LeBron James to one of the hardest events in NBA 2K20, the Rush 1v1. Unless you're a center, because you have to win 4 games in a row, and if you come up against a center, you're most likely going to lose. So let's go do it, y'all. Make sure to drop a like if you haven't yet. Comment down below who you think is the greatest NBA player of all time, and let's get straight into the games. All right, y'all, so drop a like on this video if you have the same luck as me and every time you play Rush you play against centers, man, because I play against so many centers. But check it out. First play of the game, look what he's doing. So I run in, I stop, step back, pull up, and that's a big green with half my bar of stamina, maybe a little bit less, but right away you see how people are going to try and play a facilitating finisher. They see that I'm a slashing build, and all they want to do, another green, is sit in the paint and wait for me to try and dunk on them, right? So that they can stop it. Now, you already seen I've pulled up twice, y'all. Twice, 2 greens, no hesitation at all. Literally no hesitation. So I drive down right there, get the nice little hop, and you already know I've only got 10 badges in each category, okay? So obviously this build badged out, except for defense, is going to have much more of an advantage, plus being at 99.9 or 99. This build is absolutely crazy. Definitely one of the best builds in NBA 2K20. So if you're a Joe Knows fan, check it out. Look, I'm gonna psych him out right there, step back, green. Once again, he thought that I was about to get prepared to drive down on him, right? But I step back, green. You see no hesitation at all, y'all. I'm pulling up every single time. So if you're a Joe Knows fan, man, and you made this build because of him, you are in good hands, because this is definitely one of the best builds in the game, and I was having so much fun playing on this build. I just want to say that, okay? And on top of everything, this build is only an 81 overall. Now, I did spend more VC than I usually do spend when making a build for a video, because I got all the contact dunks, you know, I bought the layup packages, I bought the dribble moves, stuff like that, because I wanted you guys to see me going hard on LeBron, and I really did have a lot of fun on this build. So anyway, what I was saying is, check it out. Once again, he's not going to guard me, and I'm going to pull up another green, y'all. Another green with what? A 70 mid-range. I'm telling you, I've tried to tell you guys so many times, you do not need a high shooting rating in order to shoot consistently in this game. That's why the KD build that I made the other day, which really wasn't like, you know, KD, because you can't make KD, was very similar to him, because you don't actually need the shooting attributes in order to shoot efficiently, which will make you look like KD. So I go down, dunk on him right there. Now I'm going to fast forward all this so you guys see that I'm not trying to finesse you, that I won 3 games in a row, 4 games in a row, whatever. And I did play a few games before this to get ready for the Rush event, because I wanted to try out the build. I wanted to see what it was like, you know what I'm saying? So in the next game, skipping through all the stuff, you know, I think it was Intimidator that made him miss that shot, so I got lucky right there. I did a terrible spin. I hate that animation. That is, oh man, that animation makes me so mad. So a lot of you guys, you see, once again, he thinks I'm just gonna go down and dunk on him, right? And I pull up and that's green. So a lot of you guys might be thinking, okay, Badge Plug, that's cool. You hit some mid-ranges, all right? Wow, that's amazing. You hit mid-ranges with a 70, okay? You didn't shoot a single 3. In this gameplay, y'all are going to see, you see me hopping right there. Luckily, I made that. That was a very close to missing that layup. You see right here, he's going to run away, and he's going to let me dunk the ball, right? Now, I was thinking, oh, come on, man. Like, I'm trying to get gameplay for a video. Why you running away? And then check this out. I go to run in right here for the dunk, and he played me. He played me. He tried to bait me, and if he would have got that, would have been amazing bait. So that was good on him, to be honest. I think that was a really good move. That was a comp move, low key, because I had no clue he was going to do that. I thought he was just going to run away and let me have the game. But anyway, y'all are going to see, man. Look, step back, pull up, green. Look at that. 60 3-pointer, okay? Now, I haven't played on a lot of builds with lower than a 63. This is like one of my first builds. Check it out. Once again, pulling up green. You don't need a high 3-pointer. I told you, you need 9 to 12 shooting badges. Now, you see he quits right there. Obviously, I win the game against the computer, but I've told you guys, man, so many times, 9 to 12 shooting badges, a 63-pointer or higher, and you're good. Now, what I was saying is, I believe this is my first time using a build around a 63-pointer. I haven't used one with like a 55, so you might need that 60 in order to get those greens efficiently. But you see, with a 63-pointer, that's all you need. Now, imagine this build at 99.9, where I have a way better driving dunk, like a 90 or 91. My 3-pointer is a 65 or a 64, something like that, with hot spots, with more shooting badges. That's all you guys need, bro. I've tried to tell you all year, and people just don't seem to believe me. So you see right here, my favorite thing about this build, right, is that you see me pulling up once again. People think all I'm gonna do is drive. That's all they think. I have to show them that I can shoot, which is a good thing. You know, I would probably do that too if I came up against a build. And, you know, I'm going to let you shoot a few shots, maybe 1 or 2, before I have to try and guard you, because I want to see if you can miss, or, you know, something happens and you miss, like you get delayed a little bit. I don't know. I'm going to see if you're going to miss that shot. But anyway, what I want to say is there's a lot of builds in this game that's going to make trash people look better at the game. Now, this is one of the builds that's the opposite. It's a very good build. But if you're not good, now watch this. I have no clue how 2K let me make that. If you're not good, unless you're just going in and hopping and getting dunks and stuff against guards, I'm talking about like versus good people. If you're not good, this build is not going to be very nice for you, because you can't shoot. If you can't shoot, then you're not going to be able to use this build how you really should be able to. Because you guys see, not only am I going down and hopping and dunking on people, I'm shooting right away with no hesitation, pulling up and greening my shots. Now, I'm probably going to miss, I think, once in this gameplay. But besides that, what I was saying is this build, if you have the skill to be able to shoot, and you have good connection too, because you need good connection. A lot of people don't have amazing connection. Then this build becomes one of, I don't know how I missed that, one of the best builds in NBA 2K20. Now, this build at Legend is super overpowered, because there could be one thing about this build that turns you off if you already know how to shoot. Now, you see right there, I pull up and I get a full bar animation, so I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? I missed 1 3 out of what, 3 games? I missed 1 shot, I think, out of 3 games. So what I was saying is, and I have no clue how to mix that 47%, is this build might turn you off because you see, oh, it only has 1 defensive badge. But if you're playing at the 1 and you're a small forward and you're what, 200 and I think 40 pounds or something, this build is 6'7", you don't really need a lot of defensive badges. I've tried to tell you guys that with the point forward video, if you've seen that, where I was talking about I would rather have a 6'7", 6'8" build with 1 to 2 defensive badges than, and this build also has the largest wingspan except for, I think it's 1 tick down. I'd rather have this build with 1 defensive badge than a 6'3" offensive threat, lowest weight, lowest wingspan, and it has like 6 or 7. You know what I'm saying? The size means a lot in 2K. Now, like I said, if you guys are Joe Knows fans and you made this build, because I would say this is his build, right? The facilitating finisher, he made this build. The LeBron James build, very popular. Just like Lamonsa made the 2-way slashing playmaker popular. Tycino's build is the shot creator. You could even say that the regular slashing playmaker is my build, right? Because I used it the whole year. I bragged about it so much. It's a very, very good build. But once we've got later into the year, we figured out more and more that you do not need a high 3-point rating. So you can put other builds into use and make them very, very strongly overpowered, because 1, people don't think you're going to be able to shoot, and 2, I'm sure there's a lot of people that have made this build and can't shoot. So people come up against it and they're like, oh, it's another one of those guys. There's no way he's going to be able to shoot. So you've already got a huge advantage over your opponent because he's played a guy with your build that can't shoot. Now you're coming down and you're spraying and you've already got 2 to 3 buckets on him, and now he doesn't know what to do. So if you guys seen from this gameplay, you've seen that what I was trying to do was get a few buckets before I shot, or at least a few buckets before I shot a 3. Now that is obviously what you want to do on a build like this at a 63 pointer, because 60 is not super efficient. Like obviously with a 70, I'm going to be able to green all day. You guys have seen that. But with a 60, all I'm going to do is try to get my first few buckets with it not being a 3-pointer. So if I can't, I'm going to pull up for 3, and I'm going to get my buckets most likely. But I just want to get a few more points onto my 3-pointer, and then I'm going to shoot. So if you guys enjoyed this video, I did win the next game, but it doesn't matter because it was boring. You guys don't want to see that. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Hit that like button. And it's your boy Badge Plug. You've been plugged in, and I'm out. Peace.